So Google has officially released Gemini 3.0 and is currently the most powerful AI model they've ever built. It's genuinely on another level. It feels faster, smarter, and way more capable than the previous version. So today, instead of giving you hype or theory, I'm going to show you 3 real upgrades using simple, practical demonstrations so that you can understand exactly how you can start using Gemini yourself. So first things first, what I'm going to do is just jump onto Gemini and I'm going to show you one of the first use cases. But before I do that, if you've been living under a rock and you're not sure of how you can access it, you're just going to go over to gemini.google.com. It's completely free to use. As long as you've got a Gmail email address, you're going to be able to access it. You don't need to pay anything. You don't need to upgrade. You're going to have full complete access when it comes to using Gemini 3.0. And I have to be completely honest with you because when it comes to the previous 2.5 version, it wasn't really bad, but it did have its limitations. So with these 3 different use cases that I'm going to show you today, I would say that the newer version has been able to overcome some of those limitations. And again, I'm sure that you're going to be blown away if you're able to stick with this video from start to finish. So let's start off with one of the first upgrades that they've made, which is the ability to follow complex multi-step instructions without breaking. In 2.5, if you gave it a long chain of tasks, the output would have got confused, it would have skipped some steps, or it would have hallucinated. But in Gemini 3.0, you can give it a single prompt with multiple instructions, and it's going to be able to execute them most of the time correctly. And to show you exactly what I mean, what I'm going to do is just enter this prompt over here. And what this says is find me 10 trending pet products for Q4 2025 on TikTok. For each product, explain why it's trending, tell me the country that it performs best, give me 90-day trend data, and find real AliExpress sellers with product links and contact links, put everything into a clean table. So the point that I'm trying to make with this is that I'm telling it to do multiple different things all at the exact same time. I'm telling it to find 10 different products. I'm also telling it to tell me the countries that it performs in. I'm telling it to scan the internet and find me real AliExpress sellers. With the previous model, you would have only have been able to maybe enter 1 or 2 different requests. So we're going to see exactly what it's going to be able to come back with and if it's able to do it well. So let me just click on submit. All right, guys, so I'm back. And as you can see, it's been able to do exactly what I told it to do. So the first part right here is the top trending products for Q4, all of the different items, why it's trending, the top countries, and also the search trend in the last 90 days, just like I asked for. And if I just scroll down over here, it's also been able to give me the list of all of the different products, as well as a link for each one when it comes to finding the product on AliExpress and a direct link for me to contact the seller. So if we just take this first one as an example, I'm just going to go over to Google Trends. So I've just typed in steam dog brush, and yep, by the looks of it, we can see that it's definitely a keyword that people are searching for a lot on Google. And if I just click into this link right here, it's going to take me directly to a vendor on AliExpress. And as we can see, just by looking at this, it's definitely something that is performing well right now. But from this point, when it comes to confirming if this is something that people care about on TikTok or not, if I just go over to this tool over here called AutoDS, as we can see on the left-hand side, they've got this new feature called TikTok Analytics. So if I just click into this, I've been using this now for the past few days and I find it to be really, really interesting because when it comes to using it, you can essentially figure out what's being searched for a lot on TikTok, and you can also see the trends in the last 7 days, 30 days, and 60 days. But let's focus on pets for now. Let me just click into the pet category and then scroll down slightly. Right here, we can see the exact same one that Gemini 3.0 came back with. And if I just click into it, AutoDS is going to be able to give me even more information. We can see the viral index, we can see the popularity score, and we can also see all of these different TikTok videos that have the product in them that have done really well. So if I just sort it by the highest views, it's going to take me directly to the TikTok profile as well as the video that contains the product that Gemini 3.0 initially gave me. But just like that, as you saw, I was able to go from not knowing what is necessarily doing well in Q4 of 2025 to instantly getting all of this information, as well as all of these different links to all of these different products and all of these different vendors. But moving on to the second update, which is the fact that it has a new video understanding ability. This is a huge step forward because Gemini in the past couldn't necessarily analyze videos, But the one now, it can watch a video and understand the product, the hook, the marketing angle, and the emotional intent, and also give you targeting suggestions, whether you're going to use that video for organic or paid content. Now that might sound a little bit confusing, but let me explain exactly how this can work. So imagine if you've got some sort of video that you want to use on Instagram, if you want to use it for any reason whatsoever, you want to upload the video to YouTube, or maybe it's someone else's video, but you want to analyze it a lot deeper than what you're capable of doing, Gemini 3.0 is now able to help you do this. Now, this is really powerful for so many different reasons, because imagine if you have a video that you want to run as, let's say, a Facebook ad, but maybe you're not sure if the video is perfect, or maybe you're just confused on how to run the ad to target the right person. You can upload the video directly to Gemini, and depending on what prompt you enter, it's going to be able to come back with a lot of useful information. Now, for example, I've got an AI generated video that I made for a product that's listed on one of my pet stores, and I made this video using InVideo's AI video maker. And I mainly made this video for demonstration purposes to show you how simplistic it can be when it comes to cloning a product, or not necessarily having to hire some sort of a UGC creator. You could just drag and drop the product into an AI video maker and it's going to be able to do the rest. But most people end up getting confused on knowing what to do next. Maybe they don't know how to analyze the video. Maybe they don't know exactly what to do with it. So I've got this video here. I'm just going to play it just so that you guys get a full understanding of what I'm talking about.
I literally threw out 3 tangled leashes for this one. I was so done with cheap leashes getting all twisted up every walk. But this retractable one, complete game changer. Look how smooth this extends when she wants to explore. Then I just press this button for control. No more fighting with knots or tangled hands. The handle's actually comfortable too. My girl gets her freedom, I keep my sanity, and honestly, we both love our walks now.
So yeah, that's the video. So if I just go onto Gemini, I'm just going to enter this prompt. I'm just going to say, analyze this video, describe what's happening, identify the product and the key benefits, explain the marketing angle, give me the best Facebook targeting, and write 5 headlines, 5 primary text, and tell me how to improve the ad. And then literally you could just drag and drop whatever video into Gemini 3.0 in there. As you can see, I've done, and I'm just going to click on submit. And as you guys can see right now, what it's doing is observing the video content. It's looking at the content structure. It's also pinpointing the ad details. It's optimizing the ad copy. It's doing everything I basically told it to do. And within a few seconds, it's been able to come back with everything that I need for me to move forward. Now, before we take a look at the advice that it gave me for running a Facebook ad, let's look at if it even knows what's happening in the video. So right here, we can see that it says a young woman walks down a suburban street holding a standard leash, claiming she threw it away due to the fact that it was tangled. So that's basically what happened in the video. It also shows how the woman is holding the blue retractable dog leash, and a first woman appears and then another one appears, and that's another thing that happened. And the point of what I'm trying to do now is show you the fact that Gemini 3.0 has been able to analyze the video accurately. This is something that 2.5 couldn't do, and to be honest, not that many AI tools out there on the market can do this, and the fact that this is completely free is mind-blowing. So if we just scroll down over here, it's now giving me the best Facebook targeting. And it's not just Facebook that you can do this with. If you want to use TikTok, if you want to use Instagram, you can also do that. It's giving me the demographics. We can see 24 to 65 plus. It's giving me the gender, the locations, the interest targeting, to target these specific keywords. So yeah, that's basically how you can use it. And again, it's not just for ads. You can use it for general videos. You can download videos from YouTube, summarize them for whatever reason. Maybe if you want to figure out what the person is saying in a 1-hour video, you want to summarize it, you can download it. If you want to upload one of your own videos before you publish it to YouTube or Instagram to double check if there's any mistakes, you can also do that. But moving on to the third upgrade, which is the fact that Gemini 3.0 is now strong enough to build fully working interactive tools that can be embedded onto websites or wherever you want to put them on the internet. This is something that 2.5 could do, but it would consistently break and it wouldn't work as efficiently. And again, this might sound a little bit confusing, and I think it'll be better to show you what I mean than trying to explain it. And I gotta be honest, guys, this is probably one of the most mind-blowing ways that you can use any AI tool, generally speaking. So if I just go onto it like this, I'm just gonna enter this prompt. And basically what I'm doing is telling Gemini to build a interactive calculator that's gonna go onto a website. Now, before I click on enter, let me show you the website that I'm talking about. So this is a website that I built again for demonstration purposes. If I just scroll down over here, we can see that this website has these available offerings, which is essentially an ebook and an audiobook as well as a bundle. And the purpose of these different offers is to help people when it comes to understanding how they can reduce their e-com taxes. This is something that a lot of people are searching for on the internet all the time. So I know that it's something that could potentially do well, but the main point of this isn't about these offers. It's the fact that Gemini 3.0 is able to build something that can help when it comes to generating traffic. Because if I just go over here to the editor and then click on pages, I've added this page already called tax calculator. And if I just click into it, on this page, what I'm going to do is use Gemini to build a tax calculator that anyone can use for completely free, and it's going to be fully functional. So if we just go back over to 3.0, I'm just going to click on submit. And what it's going to do is start writing out all of the code. You don't need to know anything about code. You don't need to know anything about JavaScript, HTML, CSS, or anything like that. It's going to write out everything word for word. And the fact that this could be done for completely free, and the fact that this could be done, with a simple prompt, again, is really amazing. But as we can see over here, this is the tax estimator that it was able to build. So instantly, by the looks of it, looks really professional, looks amazing. And if I just click on code, what I'm going to do is just copy all of it just like that. And then I'm going to go back over to this site, and I'm just going to click on elements. I'm going to come over here to embedded code. Let's just click on it just like that. And I'm just going to paste the code in there just like this. And there we go. The calculator has now been added to this page. And it's fully functional, works as it should. Let me just quickly type in some figures. I'm just going to type in this over here. I'm going to say that the expenses was around this amount. And let's say some other deductions. I'm going to say the tax rate is 25. And right there, as we can see, it's now been able to give me all of the information when it comes to the after tax numbers that the person needs to know. So yeah, this is really powerful. And it's not just calculators that you can build. You can build anything that relates to whatever your website is. When it comes to whatever service you're trying to offer, you can build something like this, add it to a website within a matter of minutes, and it works super quick, super efficient, and you don't need to code or anything like that. But yeah, guys, for the most part, I would say that those are three of the most interesting use cases that I've come across in the past couple of days. I'm still going to be testing it out. I'm still going to be using it, and I'm going to be coming back to you guys with many more videos when it comes to some other ways that you're going to be able to start using it as well. But if you've enjoyed this video, you've learned anything from it, you got any sort of value, don't forget to press the like button. I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification so that YouTube can let you know once a new video has been released. And if you want to watch another YouTube video that I made not too long ago, where in this video, I break down some other important things that you need to know when it comes to the general world of artificial intelligence. You're going to be able to watch that by clicking the link right there. Check that out straight after this, because that video has already helped out so many people. And I'm sure if you're able to watch it from start to finish, it's also going to help you out as well. But as always, guys, I'm going to catch you on that next video. Make sure you stay safe out there. Peace.